Chapter 2: Evolution to Traditional to New Media. Let's start with Lesson 1: Prehistoric Age. During this time, life was simple. The concern of the members of the community were food, water, shelter, reproduction, and safety for natural occurrence and wild animals. The medium of communication was through oral language primarily. The primitive people created sounds and symbols. They provided names for the food they ate, the sources of food in land and in water. They provided words for the action they made. The original language would reflect the culture of the early people. How the early Filipino lived. In clothing, Filipino male were wearing bahag, while the female were tapis, without the upper clothes. In food, they served laga, or boiled root crops, ihaw, tuyo, tinapa. In house, they used to call the Filipino house bahay kubo. In communication, the vocabulary was limited. The media were focused on oral communication, which was shared and understood by a particular community. Lesson 2: Industrial Age. Started in England and European countries in the 18th century, shifting from agriculture and handicraft economy to machines and machine manufacturers. The British started to travel by train, and storytelling become part of their travel because it takes hours to reach to destinations. The use of iron and metal are marked. There was an increase in the application of science. Printing have flourished. Radio provided a fast means of communication. Telegram made communication faster, and telephone was also invented. The new energy resources that use are fuel, motive power like coal, steam engine, electricity, petroleum, and the combustion engine. The new machines that are invented are the spinning jenny and the power loom. Transportation and communication were developed, like steam locomotive, steamship, automobile, airplane, telegraph, radio. Primary industries use the different discoveries in science, like agriculture, forestry, fishing, mining, quarrying, extraction of minerals. In manufacturing industry, secondary industry that was developed are raw material, consumer goods, processed goods, different products. Tertiary industry developed to support the primary and secondary industry. Lesson 3: Electronic Age. The electronic age made great contribution in the development of radio, television, films, the telephone as media of communication. In the last quarter of 1800s, Thomas Alva Edison tried all kinds of experiments on electricity. Edison was able to invent a duplex telegraph, which can transmit two messages simultaneously. He worked on the phonograph and telephone at Manila Park. However, it was Alexander Graham Bell who was able to develop the carbon button transmitter, which is still being used in telephones. Later, cassette recorders were invented in the last quarter of the 1900s. Betamax also became popular as these were recorded using Beta Player. After the Beta Player, it improved into CD, then it became DVD, and CD player became handy, even portable gadgets that used in cars. And lastly, TV has developed from black and white into colored and can access both local and international television channels. And lastly, Lesson 4: The New Information Age. A period in human history characterized by the shift from traditional industry that the Industrial Revolution brought through industrialization to an economy based on information computerization. summarize the information age. In the information age, the computer and the internet become part of the everyday life of an individual. It is used in education, in business, in the government, in communication, in religion, and other activities.